to positive. We'll do another one. Chop number 8.
At first, I didn't like the new teacher, but now I does. Oh, I do.
I do. Well, she corrected in time, so she gets 50,000 rupees. Okay. Okay. Good work. Good work. You caught your mistake. You caught your mistake. That's okay. And I make mistakes too. You know, I make mistakes because your mind is somewhere else. You know, your mind is somewhere else. You're thinking, I'll write something on the board, and I'll write the wrong. You know, I'll leave a letter out, or I'll put the wrong letter in, or something like that, because I'm thinking like 2 steps ahead or something. So that happens all the time. So number 9, Pip.
Haley won't be able to attend the meeting, but George will.
That's correct. Because the first part of the sentence is Henry won't be able to attend the meeting. Now we want to say the opposite of that. We're going to put the word but in. But George will. So let's see. I'm on number 10. Number 10.
I have never been in Mexico, but my wife has.
That's correct. My wife has. Number 11.
Helen has seen the movie, but I don't.
But I haven't. And let's make sure we understand why we're using haven't. Henry has seen the movie. So has is part of a helping verb. See how have and has are part of the same verb? So Henry has seen the movie, but I haven't. So we want the past tense form of the helping verb has in order to make it opposite. Number 12, Ben.
He enjoys living in Florida, but his wife doesn't.
His wife doesn't. That's correct. 100,000 rupees. Okay, let's see. Number 13, Pew.
She knows how to swim, but her friend doesn't.
That's correct. Excellent. Very good. And number 14.
She still is student, but her sister
Isn't. Right. That's correct. And let's make sure we understand why. She is a serious student, but we want to make sure we're using the same helping verb but the negative form of it. She is a serious student, but her sister isn't. So in the first part of the sentence, we're saying is a serious student, and in the second part of the sentence, we're saying is not a serious student. So we just put but isn't, and we say the same thing. Very good. You want to do number 15?
15, right? She is a serious student, but
No, number 15. 15. My wife.
my wife like to watch television, but I didn't.
I don't.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah. My wife likes to watch television, but I don't. And the reason for that is that when we take the verb, the helping verb do, if we're just referring to ourselves, I, then we say I do, or if we want it to be negative, we would say I don't. He or she does. They don't. So we have to know how many people we're talking about. We would say I do, they don't, he or she does, you don't or do. So Since it's I, we would say don't. My wife likes to watch television, but I don't. Would you like to try number 16? They are going.
They are going to the beach, but I don't.
I can't. That's right. I can't. I can't. That's right. 200,000 rupees. Very good. Very good. They are going to the beach, but I can't. Now, actually, depending upon what we wanted to mean, we could use several different helping verbs there, depending upon what we wanted to mean, what we wanted to say. Let me show you how, just by using a different helping verb, we change the meaning of the sentence. If I said, they are going to the beach, but I won't, that would be correct. But what am I saying? You see, if I said they are going to the beach, but I won't, that I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. You see how that? But now if I said they are going to the beach, but I can't, it means I would like to go, but there's some reason why I'm not able to. Maybe I have an appointment. I'm busy that day. I don't have any way of getting there. When I say can't, it means I'm not able to. If I say but I won't, it means I'm able to, but I choose not to. So just by changing the helping verb changes the meaning of the sentence. So it's very important to use the right one, or it'll change the meaning of the sentence. It's like the way in Thai you use pitch to mean different, the same word can mean different things. And I was saying something.
Can use I am not.
Yes, they are going to the beach, but I am not. That would be correct. And all you're saying is that you're not going. But when you say am not, we don't know whether that's because you just choose not to, or that you don't have a way of getting there. It's not as precise of speech as to say can't or won't. If you just said, if we just said they are going to the beach, but I am not, all we've done is said that we're not going. But if we say, but I won't, it means that you choose not to. If you say can't, it means you have no way of getting there. So each has a little bit different meaning to it. Okay? Number 17, we're back to you, Ma.
They don't have classes tomorrow, but we do.
But we will. They don't have classes tomorrow, but, oh, I'm sorry. They don't have classes tomorrow, but we do. That's correct. Yeah, my mistake. And the reason we know to say do is because the helping verb in the first part of the sentence was do. And you want to keep the helping verbs in the first part of the sentence the same as in the second part of the sentence. Keep the helping verbs consistent, the same. Let's see, number 18. Nook. Yeah,
He knows her, but I don't.
That's correct. Yeah. That's correct. And then that, number 19.
She likes to study languages, but I don't.
Okay, that's correct. Now, Nat was correct. But here's another example of how we could use different helping verbs and change the meaning of the sentence. For example, Nat, if I said, she likes to study languages, but I can't, that is correct, but the meaning changes. It means that I'm unable to. It means that I don't have time. It means that maybe it's expensive and I can't afford it. There's some reason why I cannot study languages. Or I could say, she likes to study languages, but I won't. That means that I choose not to. I'm too lazy, I guess. You know, there's some reason why I choose not to. Now you use the right one, but by changing the helping verb, we modify, we change the actual meaning of that sentence. So number 20, Tim.
She is a good at language, but I am not.
But I am not. That's correct. Okay. 500,000 rupees. Okay, well done. Well done. We did well with that. This is a feature of the language, a skill in the language that you will use a lot in everyday speaking. Everyday speaking. So try to practice that. Try to practice that. You're going to go to lunch, but I can't. You know, I mean, you're going to go to lunch, but I won't. You're going to go to lunch, but I am not. But and a helping verb. What we've done is we're not speaking as many words, but we're saying the very same thing. And that's when you speak in everyday conversation, you don't use as many words.